such a cool guy.
Oh, you guys actually look kinda cool.
What separates the cool characters from the rest? For some, it's an unmistakable swagger. For others, it's a roguish and smooth-talking charm, while others have a mysterious and unknown nature, but just act and look like a badass. These characters can turn movies into epic franchises, or can create a legend that produces countless fan theories that spawns an icon recognized by millions across generations.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Well, that's if the money-grubbing rats at Disney don't have their way with them first. Over the years, Disney have made a commitment that once they get their greedy little paws on these characters, they butcher the story, disrespect their legacy, and piss off the fans that made those characters so iconic. Just look what they did to poor Han Solo, one of the most memorable characters from the Star Wars franchise, who was a big factor that led to its success. Charming, with a sketchy past, capable and heroic, Han Solo became a household name in the original trilogy. He lived on the wrong side of the law as a smuggler before becoming involved with the rebellion that overthrew the Empire. Although he became a good guy, he was still the same rogue who took matters into his own hands as an extremely competent pilot and managed to figure out a way to evade trouble, whether it's escaping bounty hunters or fighting TIE fighters. George Lucas, take a bow. J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy, you can get stuffed. In less than 2 hours, Disney managed to transform one of the coolest characters ever created into
a loser single dad who can't hold his crap together.
Getty is older and less spry, but Solo is far from the smooth-talking smuggler that we were introduced to in A New Hope. He hobbles around a bit just to be killed, serving little purpose. Why the hell would you even bother including a character that has such an enormous reputation, who is so important to the franchise and has a massive fan following, to just take a crap on his existence and reduce him
into a loser single dad?
Oh, never mind, I know why.
Tell them to bring me my money.
But this is not a one-off incident. No sir. Take a look at Nick Fury, a certified badass. Fury appears in most MCU movies, and almost without fail, provides the ultra-confident, gangster-esque spy. He's got that swagger that makes him the boss whenever he's in a scene. The car chase scene is a perfect example of how he's always in control, despite the chaotic situation. He's cool, calm and collected, knows more than the Avengers, and takes care of business. His all-black clothing and eye patch make for one awesome character. We never really know anything about Fury, his past or private life, but that doesn't matter, because his secretive and cloak and dagger image contributes to his badass character. So why did Disney have to munt it all up? The Captain Marvel movie turns Nick Fury's story into stupidity. Fury's eye patch is revealed to be the result of a cat scratching his eye. This isn't a joke. A cat called Goose scratches one of the most skilled and experienced secret agents, and he loses his eye.
Larkin!
You okay?
Yeah, it's just a scratch. No.
What the hell? The Winter Soldier movie made it out that there was some cool backstory that led to losing his eye.
Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
But no, it turns out to be a cat, which is used for some cheap laughs and makes his character a joke.
Just a scratch. Just a scratch. Scratch. No.
Nick Fury goes from this...
You don't think we wiped your clearance from the system?
I know you erased my password. Probably deleted my retinal scan. But if you want to stay ahead of me, Mr. Secretary, you need to keep both eyes open.
To this.
That was a close call, huh, Goosey? Huh? Those bad guys still in there somewhere. No.
And just when you think Disney can't do worse, don't worry, they can. Boba Fett, perhaps one of the most unusual characters in the Star Wars universe for one reason. Despite just having 4 lines and a minimal screen time, he became a fan favourite and developed into one of the baddest characters in cinema history. Boba Fett is the only one who could track down Han Solo, capture him, and he even stood up to Darth Vader. What more could you ask for a Star Wars villain? And even though we don't know anything about this character, his weapon-filled costume and his dark and sinister voice,
he's no good to me dead,
more than makes up for it. But hey, Disney, why not go ahead and ruin this man as well? He's only the baddest bounty hunter in fiction. The new Disney series, The Book of Boba, is a hilarious attempt to continue Boba Fett's legacy. As expected, it fails miserably. I like Tamara Morrison, and he certainly tried with the rubbish that Disney gave him. but this was pathetic. Already the Mandalorian saw Boba take a huge fall from the dangerous reputation that being employed by Darth Vader gives you. Here, he gets beaten up by a small, skinny woman. Boba is a seasoned campaigner who would have destroyed far worse. But of course, Disney must ram that whole "women are as strong as men" idea down our throats. Nobody cares about that. I just want to see a cool character have a cool story. So the clowns at Disney make him the new crime boss, replacing Jabba, which goes completely against his character as a silent and mysterious assassin.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
Not some Godfather character parading around, attracting trouble. Even Tamara Morrison thinks that the way the knobs at Disney wrote his character is a complete joke.
I was hoping not to say as much as I have already in the first 2 episodes. I speak far too much and I want to stay mysterious. I want to stay quiet.
He also doesn't do torture for some reason, so something must have happened while he was being digested in the Sarlacc pit, because he was certainly okay with torture before, not to mention people being frozen. And Boba, in this new series, wants to rule with respect, not fear.
Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure a town filled with dangerous criminals won't start giving you an ex-hired gun, cash handouts, just out of respect. Stop giving us this crap that suits your soft and fragile idea of a story where everything is pleasant. So this is the long-awaited series of the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy. He becomes Jabba the Hutt. Boring! Why couldn't they create a story that develops this epic character? Well, that would have taken imagination and creativity. Something that is in short supply with Lucasfilms and Disney. They really do just love to make any cool character a joke. General Hux was at least a half-decent villain in The Force Awakens. Basically a space Hitler. Well, never mind. Let's create some of the most unfunny dialogue ever, so he looks like a half-wit.
No surrender.
Hi, I'm holding for General Hux.
We will wipe your filth from the galaxy.
Okay, I'll hold.
Hello?
Hello? Yep, I'm still here.
Anyway, that's it for me. I can only hope that they don't make the same mistake in the new Kenobi series. And if Thor is fat again in his next movie, well, Chris Hemsworth didn't get the memo.